Hi everyone, what's up? How you doing? So another video in English, another pick a card. I'm sorry for my English, by the way, because I'm French and I'm also Portuguese because my parents were Portuguese, but this is just a fact. Like, what is going on in this relation? What is the tea? So the first pile is this one, this nice little bracelet. Yeah. Then pile 2 is this really pretty bracelet. And then pile 3 is this really nice bracelet too, with blue, which recalls me a lot of the throat chakra. But we'll see what is going on with this. So let's do this. Pile 1. So don't mind the other piles, they're kind of messed up before. Like, I wasn't planning on filming this, so I'm so sorry. But if you choose number 1, we'll see what is going on in this. So just by the way, I'm sorry, I'm always saying by the way. The left side, my left side, is your feelings, and the other side, the right side, is his feelings, or she, her feelings. You got me, right? So okay, that's quite interesting. There's a lot of major arcana. Okay, that's quite interesting. There is 2 major arcanas, the Judgment and the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, it's about, it's all about, I think it's about like going within, going within, teaching yourself, being the teacher for others. So maybe you started something, something new. You're actually taking time to reflect too. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles. So you're quite in the happy mood. You're doing your thing, and I don't think you're worrying about that, because you know that something is coming for you, what you deserve. So that's quite what I'm saying here. So okay, so the masculine, so he sees you, the person sees you as the Empress. So he got the high on you, you're probably like focused on yourself and all this stuff, but he does see you, even if he's pretending not to do it. But I think he's not in the space right now to come to the, like, he can't move right now. Even if he wants to, he's not in the power to do so. He got too much things going on. Probably another relationship. Maybe he's in another relationship, saying someone new. So I'm sorry if you were expecting something right here, right now, but he's probably seeing someone new, and she's probably maybe pregnant. Maybe he has a new family, right? But the thing is that, mentally he's not in the right place, not in the good place to come forward to you. But I feel that he thinks like that, he thinks highly of you. That's what he's thinking about it, but he has too much things. Even if he wants to move with the Knight of Wands, he's kind of scared. There's fear involved here. Yeah, there's a lack of communication here for sure. So if you're in non-contact right here, and if there is separation, and if the relation is brand new, maybe you think that your person is kind of cold or not communicating with you the way you want. It's because there is a lack of communication. The throat chakra here is blocked. Maybe for the 2 person, but I think there is pride involved. I feel the feminine here is doing her thing, and the masculine here is kind of doing his thing too, but focusing on the feminine here. There's probably codependency here going on too in the relationship. So I think there's kind of I think the feminine energy took a step back because that was getting toxic, and I think she was the one cutting out the conversation here, not putting on the work, because she was fed up, She was fed up of waiting for the masculine here. And the masculine now, he's facing his shadows here, and he is, you know, but I think the masculine doesn't want to put the effort right now. He can't put the effort. That's not even a one, that's he can't put the effort here. And he's blocking communication. I'm just going to take a few papers here just to see how the situation is going forward or not. You know, maybe it started with a one-sided love. Maybe one person was putting on the efforts, you know, giving the attention of the to the other person, but you know, that was not one person was more open to it than the other one, I feel. And I feel for this pile, that was the family. Yeah, not the good time. See, I was talking about it. Not a good time. And there's someone. Actually, I don't think that the feminine is focused on that. But I think that there is someone out there. There's competition and, you know, depression. I think this pile is struggling with a lot of depression. The feminine is stepping out of it, you know. I think the masculine is a lot more dark. He's a lot more lower in energy because he's struggling with his shadow aspect, you know. He's working on it, you know. I think the feminine is trying to forgive and move on from it. But I think the masculine is going to reach out here. But it's not the good time. It's not the good time for either of them. So what is going on here? Near future. So I feel there is going to be communication, but I think there is no communication and there is a distance for sure. There is a distance here. Depression 2 times. There's healing. Like, yeah, the feminine is like healing. With the Hierophant, yeah, for sure. She's going within, working through her spirituality and all this stuff. So I was talking about the possibility that the masculine might have, like, he might be in a relationship right now and not even, you know, there's that possibility, and there is love triangle here. So there's the possibility that right now the masculine is not seeing, you know, this communication the same way as the feminine, you know. Maybe there's really a one-sided love right now, but there's someone coming back here. So I think the masculine is not seeing it right now because he's struggling with other sides of himself, and he's like with another person right now. But I think he sees you. He sees the feminine for sure. Don't wait. Take a risk. I think there's also, with the Judgment here, there's also a possibility for the feminine to meet someone that actually wants to commit, wants to do things her way. With that 10 of Pentacles, that's like everything she wanted. So maybe there's a possibility that someone with Secret a Mirror, someone new pops out of the blue, you know. So I feel this is a really toxic karmic relationship. And I don't think, yeah, communication again. There is no communication. Hi, Pile 1 again. I'm so sorry. Because I was like filming my video and my camera just gave up on me because the battery was running out. So I'm filming with my phone. That's okay, great. The quality is not going to be crazy, but it's okay. So, and with that left triangle, it can also make sense to say that the masculine with that Empress probably has other options, right? But I do feel that the Empress is you. He do see you. He wants to take care of you. That's what I'm feeling right now. He sees you like the thing, you know. But yeah, that's a really huge possibility here. But I really think the feminine is really focused on healing right now. Yeah, I know we're not in the season right now. It's not Halloween, but it's my thing. And here is the, you know, I like to work like that. So what more do they need to know? I do think like in the near future, there, you know, the masculine might pop out too. The masculine who is struggling, and I guess he's struggling with money too. He's struggling with a lot of things here, but I feel it's because he's not confident. That's why he's not stepping. He's not stepping. Like he's not in a good place, and I think he's doing this for the feminine too. Yeah, I think like both of them, the feminine and the masculine, are learning at a distance a lot of lessons, like karmic lessons, and like the closing karmic things too. So there's a closure here of karmic cycles here, and I think that, you know, this separation was meant to be. I think there's like a separation here, but like someone is hurt here. I do feel the masculine was probably like the feminine put limitations, say like what she wanted, like maybe she was too focused at one point, you know, there was one-sided love right here, and now the roles reversed, and now the masculine is literally like thinking about, she's not thinking, she's not thinking the same way about him, she's focusing on herself more than him. And now the roles have turned, like the tables have turned, and now it's like the opposite, you know. And I do think the masculine is quite hurt in the situation, because there's a lot, like, this is a movement card. He wants to move, but he can't move right now. So that was it for the pile one. That's it. Subscribe. Oh, that's the first time that I'm saying this. Subscribe, like, share, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Comment down below too if it resonates or not. So yeah, I'm so sorry for this quality, but that was it. That was pretty much it. Bye-bye, group one. So I'm so sorry, you know. My camera ran out of battery, so here I am with my phone. It's really going to be really shaky, but I'm doing my best, okay? So don't kill me in the comments because of the quality. I mean, it's not that bad. You can see my hands, you can see me, like, you know, you can see my tattoo. You have a better view, I guess. So let's do this. So the left side is the feminine side, and the right side is the masculine side, okay? So here we go. So pile 2. Okay. Great. Okay, this combination is quite interesting, I guess. Okay, let's just see the feminine side first. So the feminine side is really nurturing with that Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to show you better the card. Yeah. There is the Lovers right here. The Lovers doesn't really always mean a relationship. Sometimes it's like a choice. And, you know, it's free will. You made the choice if you want. You know, you make the choice if you want. And there's the Three of Swords. So there's some hurt right here, right now. Maybe divorced you. Someone is going through a divorce here, or just hurt. But there is hurt, right? With the swords here. This combination is really interesting. But there's the Lovers here. So there's a possibility that the feminine is trying to move on with a new relationship. But we'll see. Or maybe she wants something more serious with the masculine. She wants like a higher type of like commitment, right? Like relationship. So we'll see. Okay, so he's quite defenseless right now. He's like, he's really in a bad place. I'm not gonna lie. He did everything he could. and he's just watching the feminine energy doing her thing, you know? And I do guess that he thinks highly of you. He thinks like you have everything, you are the star. He does think that you have quite a few options with the star here. I do guess that he probably knows that you are in a new relationship, or like that you have potential to be in a new relationship here. And he sees that you're taking good care of you with the Nine of Pentacles here. He's saying that you're doing a good job, right? Action. So I do feel that both parties want action to happen, okay? So I do feel that there is probably communication in this pile, but I feel that both of you are really hurt in this situation here. Maybe there's going to be action from the part of the masculine here. But I do feel that with the Lovers here and with the Nine of Wands here, I think the masculine did try something with the feminine, but the feminine wasn't in a good place to receive it. And now she's in another, now she probably wants the relation to be something else. So I'm going to see with the papers what is coming through. But there's a lot of possibilities here, okay? This is a general reading, okay? So don't come at me in the comments. So if it doesn't resonate, it's okay. So, destiny, okay. Communication. I was talking about the fact that maybe there was communication. I think this pile is probably in communication. So, better is on your way. Okay. Speak out. He loves you. It's up to you. I think here there was one person who was giving more than the other. With that, speak out, and it's up to you here. I think the masculine being in that position doesn't want to move right now, and that action, he's like, it's up to you. That's what I'm getting from the masculine here. I think it's up to the feminine right now for the masculine here. There was like a huge power struggle. That's what I'm getting here. There was a huge power struggle here in this pile. There's near future here. But the masculine does love her. I mean, do you see how highly of you he thinks? He's just... I'm feeling pride. There's pride here involved. Yeah. I think there is a new options here for the feminine here. I mean, he gave everything that he could, but I think he thinks that it's it. That's it. He can't do anything more. I think he's kind of like in the timid side of, or probably because it seems like a fantasy for him. That's what I'm getting for him with those cards. He's seeing her doing her thing, but he's not doing anything to stop what he's watching. You know, that's what I'm getting here. He's not taking action towards her. Yeah, I feel both piles here, like he's probably like struggling and learning self-love, the masculine, yeah, and the feminine here needs to state her boundaries, you know, because she's hurt too in this situation here. I think that's it. Okay. I think the feminine, like, I mean, if no one moves, nobody is going to move here. So I do feel that the feminine here, if you're waiting for your masculine, I think with the Lover's card here, I don't think he's going to move soon. There is that card action, but I think he's struggling where it is at, you know? He's probably dealing with some addiction, maybe codependency or alcohol or some other type of addiction here. He does love you too, and probably dealing with depression, both of you, right? So I don't think you're in the good place right now to receive, but I do think someone is going to take action. But the feminine has other options and the masculine does see it, but he's still not moving. I do feel that there's going to be communication, if not quite yet. He's going to send you a message in a near future, okay? And one more little paper. 3 more. Yeah, one-sided love. That's quite interesting. Pregnant. Separation. So maybe here someone was pregnant. Maybe the masculine was dealing with a hex or some. I think the masculine, there was separation here because of someone pregnant here. Pregnancy can symbolize fertility here sometimes, but I think everything started with one-sided love. I think that wasn't like, you know, I think the masculine didn't love the feminine back then, but now that she's saying her value, he's saying it, and maybe that's why he's feeling defenseless. Like he's feeling like he's actually getting it, that was the one, but he let the opportunity go, and now that she's doing her thing, he thinks that there's no more hope, there is no more anything, you know? So I think the masculine is just like a victim here. He's trying to put himself in a victim mode, but I think he's also struggling in the separation, even if he's not showing it. He's really like in depression, and he's going through addictions too, and probably like something going on with pregnancy here, probably a karmic partner here. So it's not easy on both cases, but I do think that with that Lovers here, the feminine is going to move on, or she's thinking about the possibility of like moving forward with the masculine here and have more than what it was before. But with that 3 of Swords here, probably a divorce going on, you know? I know there's a lot of possibilities here, but that's what I'm getting. So that's it. Subscribe below, share, like, give a thumbs up, and yeah, that's it. Comment if it resonates, and bye group 2. I'm so sorry. Yes, group 3, it's not the same setup. Why? Because my camera died of battery. That's why you're seeing me in another angle. I mean, that angle is not that bad, but the quality is going to be, you know, it's smartphone quality, so I'm so sorry if you're not liking the quality, but I'm doing my best, okay? So here we go. This file got 3 of those cards, so I do think that there is really a lot of things going on, okay? So here we go. Group 3, yeah. So the left side is the feminine side, and the masculine side is the right side, okay? So here we go. Okay, great. Okay, this is quite interesting. So the feminine is feeling like that, okay? I feel the feminine is quite confused about the situation with the Hanged Man here. She's quite confused, but she knows she has the key to actually unlock herself, you know? And I think focusing herself, I mean, if you're not focused right now on your passions, I feel that was the key. I think this is the key. Self-empowerment, like going within and finding yourself, the lessons that you've learned from the masculine. I do feel that you're learning a lot about self-power. You know, I'm really picking that up actually from this pile. Power, with that fire. It's like finding, it's finding after I do get a breakup feeling from this pile. Just saying the feminine here because it's like finding yourself after the storm. That's what I'm getting from this pile. Not having quite a view of where you're going with the Hangman, but knowing that there's something greater. That's what I'm getting from this pile. And it's yourself, it's within yourself. Okay, so okay, the masculine is really, really hurt. Oh, damn. With the Fool here and okay, that's really present. Okay. I do feel breakup. I'm getting breakup. With that Eight of Swords, I feel the masculine is putting on a facade, trying to like look fine, with the Fool is trying like he's like, I'm doing my best life and all that stuff. Probably like putting photos showing off on Instagram or on Facebook, saying that everything is great, my life is cool. But inside, he's the Eight of Swords. Like, he's lost, he's trapped, he's crying, he's victimized. Like, he's like, I'm the victim here. That's literally what I'm picking up. But the fact that he's here, like, he's trying to feel like everything is okay. I think it's really karmic with the Well of Fortune here. I'm really getting that this relation needed to end for the feminine to find herself and the masculine to actually see the value of the feminine when she was gone. That's what I'm getting. So the other cards here are emotions and passion. So I do feel that, both energy here, I do feel with this card here, depression here and a lack of balance. That's what I'm getting. And with passion, like the passion, these cards are really similar, right? Trying to find and this card about passion here. I do feel the masculine is trying to see things positively, but he's hurt, right? And the feminine is trying to overcome the sense, trying to overcome it through her passion. That's why this energy seems really karmic for me. That was meant to happen. He really feels faded. This connection feels faded for me. So let's see. Okay, there's anxiety. Makes sense. Both of pilots are struggling. The Hangman and the Eight of Swords. Both of them are struggling. Fears. I do feel that the masculine is really tapping into his dark. He's probably going through a dark night of the soul. With the Eight of Swords here, he's really, really lacking. Even if he's putting that facade on, he is not happy with it without the feminine. He's really struggling here. There might be a distance here. The Fool is about traveling here, and might be a distance between the masculine and the feminine here. No communication, like a distance, like with other place, yeah. Yeah, I was talking about self-empowerment, believe in yourself. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think that was meant to be inspiration. See, I was talking about breakup. Go for it. I do feel that with time, like as time goes by, the feminine is going to get answers from the masculine. Yeah, she's going to get, because she's confused, and I do feel like he's sad, but he's also confused here. And there might be some parasite, like third party things here going on with the masculine here, because he's really in a dark place. He's trying, probably numbing the pain with alcohol, trying to party, saying that everything is fine, but no. And he's, it's why energy vampires here. But the worth is worth to wait for. So something is going on. See, I was talking, he's probably, actually, I do think that's a soulmate energy or something like that. That's what I'm getting here. It's really faded for me. Like, it does really feel like that. Healing past. I do feel that both of them are feeling the separation and family issues. So maybe there's something going on with the masculine here. I do think that he has probably other problems, and I do feel that he's putting on that show for everyone to see. But yeah, like the masculine, like, is really putting on a show to actually numb the pain. He's numbing the pain through alcohol, through like addictions. That's what I'm getting here with that energy vampire here, and probably seeing other people with that fool here, trying to numb the pain with every type of addiction here. I do think the feminine here is a lot more spiritual and has a lot more keys to spiritual. See, intuition. Yeah, here we go. I do feel like the masculine, I was talking about, oh my god, my intuition is on point. So yeah, the feminine is more spiritual, like she's more spiritual than the masculine. And I do think that the masculine all his life has seen, like, you know, the 3D world. Like, he doesn't know anything about spirituality. So how do I numb the pain? No, I'm going to party because partying is cool. I'm so sorry, but I'm getting a really immature energy with the fool here. That's what I'm getting with the fool. Yeah, there's someone here more spiritual than the other. That's what I'm getting here. Intuition popping up again. Oh my god. Fake friends. I think the masculine is also dealing with, you know, he was putting on a mask and now he's actually facing people, you know, people around him. I think he doesn't trust people easily, but he's saying, you know, behind their mask, and he's feeling even more hurt because now he's realizing how much he loved the feminine. How much he loved the feminine and how much she meant to him, you know? So more 2 or 3 papers. We'll see how much popped out. Yeah, see, oh my god, I was struck. Yeah, he has some trust issue for sure. And he's probably not even, I think some depression is going on. And I do think that he's not like self-aware of it. And he doesn't want to move right now. He's, you know, all his life he has been struggling with it. With like being, you know, I'm not deserving of this, I'm not trusting anyone, I'm good right now, I just know violence, I just love like that, and I'm not moving because I'm like that, I deserve this. This is trauma. This is I do feel there is childhood traumas involved here. But this is faded. This connection is faded. And with that passion and emotion, there is love here. There is love. Both of them love each other for sure. But, you know, that was meant to be, that breakup was meant to be, you know. The separation was meant to be for the masculine to realize the worth of the feminine, and for the feminine to realize how much work she put on this relationship, and now she needs to receive it herself and give it to herself, you know. They need to grow apart to actually become a couple. That's what I'm getting. I'm really getting a soulmate vibe here. He's going to contact for sure, but he's going to take a time. Well, he's going to need to face his shadows first, and he's kind of running away for now. I do think like the feminine is going to, with that hangman, she's still in that phase of like thinking, stuck, you know, being stuck, kind of like the masculine, but she's going to step out of it. I think there's hope here in this. Yeah, there's fate here. There's hope for sure. there's going to be answers and messages, and there's going to be communication here. He's going to grow. The masculine is going to grow for sure, because he's saying the feminine like in her power, and that's getting him off of the facade. Actually, he's losing the facade here. So that was it. I'm so sorry for my English. I'm not English, remember? But that was it. That was pretty much it for group number 3. Like, share, subscribe, and comment down below if it resonates. It's a general reading, so I'm so sorry if you didn't resonate with this pile, okay? So choose another pile if it doesn't make sense for you. But that's it for now. I'm going to come back with new adventure of pick a card, because yes, this channel is really going to focus on pick a cards. If you have an idea of what type of video, what type of pick a card you want to see in this channel, just down below comment, like give me a really nice title and I will give you a video, okay? Great. Bye-bye.